today we are going to be looking at my 5 biggest signs of a coin scam. So one we'll probably start out with is probably the basic formatting of the website. How does it look? How does it feel? The amount of time someone actually takes to develop a website can be very telling. And I'm probably going to go through maybe 1 or 2 examples, like the images. Are they photoshopped? Are they cropped? Did someone take their time in developing those images? Because again, this something like that, web development is, it's inherently costly, and most scam coins out there, unfortunately, they don't want to spend $1 to rip people off. So they're fairly obvious from the get-go. We had an NFT game development, coin/token, I believe last week. They had a video, kind of a 60-second promo video promoting the actual game itself, and the voiceovers actually were voice changers. And it was very obvious, and obviously the music was ripped from, it was copyrighted music. We know this now because we actually got a copyright claim on our YouTube account because of this. So the website then, look, you're going to see typos, you're going to see mismatched fonts, which is very, very normal. Sometimes you'll see unknown founders. There's no hints of who the developers are or any history of, what's like who's launching this coin, and sometimes you're going to see an unclear white paper. I'm going to show an example later on where you just don't even see the white paper, which is crazy. So probably the second that comes to mind is the liquidity pool. So it's obviously the liquidity pool, you can see them traditionally between 1 and 2 years. That to me would be traditionally normal. You'd see them for a year or 2 years. Now you can see them for as long as 30 years. I've seen one here for 30 days. There was one here earlier. Let me just see this one here. Yeah, 90 days. Look at this. This is 300 days, which is basically 2 years, a little over 2 years, under 2 years. Yeah, so liquidity pool. So how much money or value the developers have placed in the token and or coin? Is it thousands? It could be millions. There are coins out there that have millions wrapped up or tied up in this. So that's kind of an indicator or kind of a giveaway. The other indicator then, probably one of the biggest, outside of the website, the KYC/audit. If there's not a KYC or an audit done, that to me would be a major red flag. Now some of these coins are kind of launching without them. Why would you do that? It just doesn't make sense. And if it doesn't make sense, that's a red flag for me straight away. Sometimes with the KYC audit, you must kind of consider the social media pages as well. Social media must be on point. Sometimes on the website you're going to get the people are the developers or the CEO or whoever's actually launching this coin. Are they doxed? Are their LinkedIn's profile, are their LinkedIn profiles public? Can we actually search for them if things were to go wrong? So one of the examples I'm going to show you in a while, this website here, this token here, it's just like a mystery. Who are these people? If you're so proud of your coin, if your investment, why not tell the world who you are? You should be excited about it. And obviously looking at all the socials then are kind of dead giveaway. Twitter, this Twitter account here is literally 4 tweets in 3 weeks. Now the Telegram for this particular coin I'm going to show you, and the Twitter account were launched, I believe, on the 27th. 27th, which means they're less than 2 weeks old. So these are kind of red flags as well. So again, the socials, we have a website and we have a Telegram. We're missing a Twitter. We're sometimes missing an Instagram. This should be lit up. This should be lit up with a Reddit. It's just, again, because there's so little on it, it's a red flag. There's no KYC or an audit on this. Again, it's a red flag. You can see here the pre-sale, it's ending in an hour, 2 hours. Now again, they've already filled 25 BNB they're looking for. They've already oversubscribed. So this is going to go ahead. I really think this is a scam coin. So you can go as far, if you're investing in, a couple small amount of money, that's fine. But if you're investing hundreds or even thousands, you can go as far as look at tokensniffer.com or rugdoc.io. So these are the kind of things you could look into the contract. And in rugdoc.io, there's a honeypot checker. Now, this is a kind of a tool that does an automatic trading test on the token to make sure it's possible to buy and sell. So if you guys, any of the beginners out there, there's a token called Squid Coin or Squid Token. So it's based around this, that TV show. So basically, unfortunately, you could buy the token, but when you tried to sell, there was a 99% tax. So virtually your coins were worthless, I believe. And yeah, another rug pull. So again, the social proof, you know, if the social proof is off, all of these are red flags, you know. So social proof, sometimes on a website, you could see, what would you see on a website? Let's have a look. So, you know, as featured on TechCrunch, or as featured on CoinGecko, or any of these, you know, exchanges. Getting on CoinGecko, for example, is very, very hard. So this is why any of these scam coins, you know, if you see any of those hyperlinks that you're able to click, I mean, the first thing I do is I go on CoinGecko and I try and source the actual coin itself. Now, if it's not there, look, it's a scam. MTD on CoinGecko. That's how simple it is, you know. And if you just look at this website, it's straight trash. You know what I mean? Like this, all of this, like this matrix element, like this is all out of, like, the font on this is not the Matrix. If you're familiar with Matrix the movie, now, like, that image is not bad, but look at this. This is like a 10-year-old on it. It's all out of. It's wrong. It's so much wrong with this website. Now, I did notice, there's no Twitter here. Like, the marketing team should have been fired, because Pinksale is, you know, this is D-Day. This is the sale day, you know. Twitter, actually, I only seen this on the bottom of the website. So when you actually go into Twitter, it's actually only 4 tweets. I went as far as to find them. 4 measly tweets. And what I found interesting, so more social proof. So this is set up 2-3 weeks ago. Interestingly, they have 516 followers. The second tweet they ever done had 355 likes. Now, that's bullshit. I don't know if you know this, but like Kim Kardashian, if she had 500 followers, she wouldn't get that kind of engagement. No fucking way. That's not the way it works. So that's a clear giveaway that this is bogus. They've paid for followers and or likes. So again, for me, not a red flag. Social proof. That's well off. And kind of last but not least, sometimes I like to understand what the coin does. You know, what is it for? Like, what's the real fundamental? Is this going to change the world? I hope so, you know. And sometimes, like, there's no reference of the white paper on this website. I mean, is it there? I can't see it because the Twitter is hiding. But again, this is a red flag, you know. Now, sometimes as well, if the white paper is there, but you got to understand, what's the token's primary function? What is the benefit to society for having this token and or coin released? You know, if it's a meme coin and you're putting in a few pounds just to have some fun, go right ahead. You know, we're not stopping you there. But if you think this has some fundamental value, or it's going to make a difference in the long term, so you're a long-term investor, this sometimes can be a red flag. You know, what's its reason for existence? Again and again and again. Sometimes with these websites, you're going to see an emotive or salesy kind of pitch. They want to take your money from you, and there's a reason why they want to do that, because it's a rug pull. You know, they're not telling you about how good this coin is. They're really not. And this is the frustrating part about it. So these are probably, top 5, one of my top 5 biggest signs of a coin scam. So that's kind of it. That's it for today. Look, I really appreciate you having a view. If you want to, hit that notification button, please do. Also, we'll be releasing more coins, probably in terms of, looking at contracts in the near future with tokensniffer.com or perhaps rugdoc.io. Those links will be in the channel below. And that's it. Bye-bye.